It's difficult, it's an all-over exciting ride, you cry a ton. I'm crying right now since I ain't wore cosmetics in so lengthy. It seems like one more VIP is tired of the unjustifiable rounds of the business. And you could never accept to approach to blame one for the most remarkable makers and business visionaries, Tyler Perry. Of playing it filthy well, Tiffany Haddish had her own portion of reaction in 2022, yet it seems like she apologized and presently needs to let the cat out of the bag on the crappy side of Hollywood. And the primary individual the entertainer was coming after was regardless Tyler Perry, who she had been openly respecting for a really long time. How was Tyler Perry? Did you get along the top? Well, Tyler Perry is extraordinary, like it's so interesting on the grounds that like wow, yet what precisely compelled Tiffany change her perspective about this man? We should dig into the narrative of their relationship to figure out. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Celeb Live Station. Incidentally, nothing can remain strong in Hollywood for a really long time, and obviously one more great companionship has recently transformed into a severe quarrel with Tiffany Haddish, discussing her genuine experience of working with Tyler Perry. And you all will be stunned to figure out how the renowned chief and essayist has been being the unfortunate entertainer, yet disliked Tiffany, was wanting to simply loyally endure Tyler's treatment. So the thing are you doing? I'm telling jokers, no you're not, I said ope. I am, he goes, no you're not, yes I'm on the grounds that no you're not, I expressed out loud, whatever you believe I'm doing, Haddish and Perry cooperate on the creation of the 2018 film called Not a Total Idiot with heavenly 5.0 rating on MB. And the entertainer felt like she and Tyler turned out to be old buddies anyway. As it turned out, this supposed companion turned his back at the time of need. And when Tiffany was searching for his help in her 2022 dramatization, including cringy draws with people under 18, Tyler Perry unexpectedly cut off all contacts with her and decided to move away from this wreck. Well, it was a hard blow for Haddish at that period, yet she had the option to endure the tempest. And evidently she's accompanying some kind of vengeance thinking of her, as disclosures about the evil things happening behind Tyler Perry's self-named studio appreciate. That is a sensation of vulnerability and incredible bothering, outrageous bothering. So all of you know how unforgiving 2022 was for Tiffany Haddish when she was hit with the claim charging that Had and her kindred jokester Lances were making recoil commendable recordings with a brother and sister. When they were 7 and 14, separately the grievance affirmed that the humorists damaged the offended parties, and that a portion of the exercises of proposed nature were recorded on video. Well, Haddish went through the greater part of her year attempting to get the bits of her broke life and vocation as a result of these misleading indictments. And obviously she denied of all type of help from individuals she had considered companions. Didn't have the influence, it wasn't I was recruited. I had no influence, definitely, you know. And the main influence I had is leaving in spite of the supposed casualties. Dropping the claim, Haddish expressed that the episode negatively affected her expert life. She said, I lost all that, every one of my gigs, gone, all that gone. I don't have no work. I don't have no occupation, brother, so being fundamentally repudiated by the business and its most impressive players. Tiffany fails to see the reason why others who truly perpetrate serious violations in the open air, like Tyler Perry, figured out how to pull off everything, while she encountered the really terrible year due to unfounded complaints. I believe that you should say exactly that as you cause like, without getting problems. Individuals that as well, I won't cause problems. While Tiffany needs to bring this realm of untruths and abuse, called the Broadway down, beginning with her previous companion and supporter Tyler Perry. It appears as though she isn't the only one in this battle. Even before the entire Tiffany circumstance, the Oscar-winning entertainer Monique was mixing the pot with her own openness of Tyler Perry in his studio, talking how little he esteems individuals who work for him. Monique reviewed how she dropped out with the news tycoon after she decided not to participate in a special visit for the 2009 show Valuable, for which she won various honors, including the Oscar for Best Supporting Entertainer. And surprisingly, Tyler's words about getting greater exposure, which may possibly expand her compensation in the future, didn't adjust the entertainer's perspective. Better they pay those kind of pay rates. Sibling I got out, whatever I can't accomplish Tyler, is work with the expectation of complimentary Monique. Made sense of that she consented to star in the #1 spot, coordinated Valuable, for only $50,000, since it was a little autonomous film anyway. After the task got resurveys at the Sundance Movie Celebration, Perry and Oprah endorsed on as leader makers, which gave the film a huge monetary lift as Monique. Made sense of what I wouldn't do was to make Hollywood the need I said I got Paris. I'm not in that frame of mind of working free of charge, regardless of Tyler attempting to dissuade Monique and persuade her to go on a visit. With no extra installment, the entertainer needed equity for her and a fair pay of her time and exertion. She even offered the mogul to pay her himself. And we as a whole know, folks, that Tyler Perry's financial plan permits him to do such things without flickering yet. It was difficult to get one more dime from the voracious maker, as he accepted it was Monkey's commitment to go on a promotion visit. I said, well, listen, you can think of me to check for me to go abroad. It doesn't really matter to me where the cash comes from yet. I won't do it free of charge. And you presumably know the miserable closure of the story for Monique. Soon after that discussion with Perry, she started hearing reports about her diva conduct and different chiefs. Started hearing that she was difficult to work with, as Monique acknowledged it was all Perry's doing. And he was knocking her so she wouldn't get one more job before that story with Monique fans didn't figure about Tyler's obscure nature and eagerness. Yet presently, they see him as a detestable finance manager who is prepared to sell out everybody for $1, as one individual remarked. Tyler Perry is a money manager you won't ever work for a fair business, generally a clouded side to progress, and one more client added. I'm not shocked to hear this about Tyler Perry. He assumes he is running an estate. I accept what Tiffany and our sister Monique say regarding him. Mom Oprah and deadbeat Daniels, yet Monique isn't the main individual who experienced Tyler Perry's savage goals. And as Tiffany Haddish says, there have been numerous embarrassments. What the business versatile is attempting to quiet with his thick wallet, his studio has been required into a few serious dramatizations, and whose employers, Perry frequently expressed it, was far away from the guaranteed fantasy job. I don't have the foggiest idea how to depict it without, you ask, stand by what resembles to go through feeling like the entire world despises you, or like you're dropped, or like you'll at absolutely no point ever work in the future. Or in 2015, Tyler Perry's studio was shaken with one more dramatization when a previous representative said in court he was abused by his boss in an extremely unseemly manner and unfairly terminated, and everybody in the studio had some awareness of it. In the 17-page grumbling, the man named Joshua Soule told the court in subtleties how he had truly felt to function for Perry. The objection read, litigant Tyler Perry Studios is as needs be accused of information in all-out attack mode, direct of an undeniable level representative. Offended party was exposed to